Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Vesta 67's workshop. Welcome to issues 91 and 92 of Build the Batmobile from the classic 1966 TV series Batman from our good old mates down at Fanhome. Now, if you'd like to grab this for yourself and build this 1/8 scale model, head over to the Fanhome website. There's a clickable link in the description below. You too can be building this. Let's have a scoop through the magazines and see what we're up to today. TV show there, Pop Goes the Joker. Batman Year by Year, Part 1, 2012. More details there of the comic. Loads of information in the magazine, so give them a read, folks. We then got car parts today are the door kick panels, brackets, locks and springs, and we're going to be fitting them into the body shell. So we're going to need that from our previous issue. Fitting the door lock there shows you the lock body, then obviously the pin and the spring going in place and locking that in to the lock assembly ready for when the doors get fitted later in the build. Doing the same on the other side as well. And that's what you're going to end up with today with your kick plates and your door locks in place. But we're going to go a bit further. We're going to whop in the other half of the body shell as well. Flop Goes the Joker there, season 2. Robin Year 1 there from the Batman comics. Batman 12, part 2. Catwoman there, Red Hood, Nightwing and Batgirl. Court of Owls there. Joker there, Rebirth. And then we've got here, we've got the rear body panel that goes up over the top of the body shell, ready for when the trunk or boot, as we call it in the UK, goes in place. Okay, and then it's going in all the way around the periphery with CM screws. And that's what we're going to end up with at the end of this issue today, folks, okay? So that's what we're up to. So we'll start by doing the kick plates, get them in place. So let's bring the body shell in. And we'll put the first of the kick plates in. I just want to straighten it out, get any twists or bends out as best as we can. And they're going in there, okay, with the ZM screws. So they're quite tiny, if I remember rightly. And again, I'm not going to fully tighten them until I've got them all in. Like so. Like that. I'm always mindful at these stages, these really thin metal strip type parts, or being too heavy handed, because I can tighten them down now that we've got a set of corners done. A bit of oil on you. And then we'll put the middle ones in then. And like I say, any excess oil you can always wipe off at the end of the stage. So that's now pulling that down. Like that. And go around and tighten them down now. Like so. That's that in place, and we can repeat that now for the other side. Turn that up that way. We'll start putting in the door locks. We want one of those. And it goes that way round the little ears facing backwards. And it goes right down in there and gets held in with a M screw. So we want 2 of those. And we'll have a bit of oil on it. And we're going into die cast. So we want to try and hold that in place. And send the screw straight in, like so. That's the first one in. Makes it easier now to do the second one. Like that, loads of oil. And then we're going right down in there. Grab that. I'll complete this hinge first. And then we'll move on to the other side. So we want one of those, one of these, and a pin like that. And we want the long side of the pin to have the spring on it, like so. And then that's going to go in here, folks, okay, with the spring compressed. So it's got pingability potential. So we're going in with AP screws. So let's get 2 of those and see whether or not there's enough give in this bit of plastic to pre-assemble these. That goes that way round with nubbage inside. So that way round. Wish me luck, folks. Okay, so it is that way round. Let's pop you in like that. And then spring goes back the way. Okay. Like that. We then want that come over the top and press in place. Phew. Then we can screw that down. Like that. Okay, I'm happy with that. I can see how the locks function now. Like that. Grab the second screw. Now that I know I'm not going to get pingage. And then we can put that assembly in there. And then what I'll do is I'll show you the working lock when I turn the model around. So that's how it's looking. And then when from the side you've got the pin then poking out just there that operates thusly. Okay, so that's how that works. Let's see whether we can get it that way. Put a bit of oil on. Pop. send you down in there. And then ladder you in like that. Have you some of them? I didn't think I'd get it that way round, but it went straight in, so I'm happy. Now we can get the second one. And send you in just there. Like that. Same process as before. Plate, pin and hinge. Again, put the spring on. And with this plate, you want it with this little protrusion facing down. Okay, that just locks the hinge in place. Pair of AP screws, get them ready. Bit of oil. Pop. And we can have a go at doing this side now. So the pin's gone through. Like so. And then we can start moving the spring in then. Spudger on that one. A bit stiffer than the other side for some reason. There you go. You went in. Making sure the plate's the correct orientation. And then we can drop the first screw in. A little bit cumbersome because you don't want your spring to fly out because you only get the 2 in the packet, you don't get a spare. So there you go. That's that one in. And then we can put this one in, then we can tighten that fully home then. Like so. And like so. And then again, check that your door lock works. Just pull that bit of dust off. Which it does. Happy days. Right. That's issue 91 done. We're now going to be attaching the top part of the body panel. How beautiful that looks, doesn't it, eh? Beautiful. I can see it's going to be a dust magnet, look. So I am aware of that. Straight in. I love that when a partwork just pops straight together like that. So let's get a CM screw on the go. There's quite a few of these going around the edges. So that's the first one I'm going to pop in. Will be in the middle. There you go. Fully home it because it's right in the middle. Like so. And then the same opposite side, right in the middle there, the wheel arch. And we can start working our way along then. Use some of that. One down in there. Same again. Let me way along that side, I think, because I can see the holes there. I'm not playing guesswork, so let's go down there. And then I'll spin the shell round and do the same this side. Just makes it easier. The side nearest me is in shadow where I'm filming, so... like that. grab another screw, come down that corner there, and then work my way towards the middle, folks. Grab you. And it is just so nice to see this coming together. And then that leaves us 1, 2, 3 to go in there. We've put 2 screws in there, they're done. So let's grab the next ones and we'll get them in place. There's one right down there, like that. Grab you. Pop you in there. We go. There we go. Captain Switchy. There you go. Like that. Like so. And one more to go down there. So they've given us a couple of extras there. And then I'll just quickly go around and check that I've got all the screws in that should be in there. Like that. Like that. So that's that done. Right, let's have a look here. So we've got the 2 ear rolls, done them. Corners, done those. Corners, done those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. So we should have 12 screws there. So let's have a quick count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Done. Finito. So they gave us 3 extras there. Happy days. Thank you, Fanhome. Let's pick them up. Put them safely in the bag. And I'll sort through them at the end. Right. That's what we got today, folks. We got a big, beautiful Batmobile with copious Festa prints on it, so we don't want them on there, do we? Look at that. Oh, beautiful, doesn't she, eh? Oh, God. Absolutely gorgeous. So there you go, folks. That's what we've got at the end of this issue. So don't forget, if you want to grab this and build along with me, head over to the Fanhome website. Clickable link in the description below. Pop, and you too can be building this iconic car. Also, to help me out, if you can click a little Festa in the corner and subscribe to the channel, it's totally free. Helps keep the channel alive and growing. Ring the bell whilst you're there, ding-a-ling-ling, and select all. That way you'll get notified of upcoming future content. In the meantime, thank you so much for coming in and keeping me company. Stay safe and well. Bye-bye for now.